Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I have no idea what happened. It just said I was done and it quit. It quit. Technology is great when it works, and when it doesn't work, literally sucks. So, part 2. So if you saw the first part, this is the second. We're going to continue. Sorry, you guys, I just don't know what to fix anymore. Okay, so basically, it put it on the glass, right? I hope you guys all hop back on. If not, catch me on the replay. So frustrating sometimes. I just want to throw it across the room. But this is cute. So a little tea light in here would be really cute. So let's do this one. So this one is the one that I showed you earlier that I painted a color underneath. So that way, this foil, we're still working with foils, still the same thing. You'll have to watch part 1. Is a translucent foil. It's called a translucent foil. Let's see, I want to cut it about that wide. So like I said, you don't have to, it doesn't take that much foil. And not all of them are foils. These are like stickers. Not, this isn't, I wouldn't call it a foil, right? But it is a translucent look. I'm going to lay this down. And the reason that I painted it first was so that it would show through. Get the little brush out. And we're just going to rub. We'll see how this one turns out. Thanks for rejoining me. I hope you guys, I lost my first connection. I'm going to go all the way down. Like I said, I put adhesive on these this morning. Happened again. Oh my God. It better not be this new camera I've seen. I never had this happen with my old camera. It just blinked out for a second. Can you guys hear me? Gold leafing. Gold leafing is a little bit of a different process, Velva, but yes, because gold leafing, you really don't have to like rub, you just stick it on there and it sticks, right? And it makes a mess. This will not make a mess, at least. Not like gold leafing. Gold leafing, you gotta be digging gold out and feel like you work the pole, man. I love gold leafing. I have a love-hate relationship with gold leaf, right? So it's probably the same kind of premise as a gold leaf. You need like, you know, adhesive down when it gets tacky and not wet, you peel it off. But gold leaf is a mess. At least this is just little strips of plastic that you can throw away. A toothbrush also works too to get up and these kind of things right here. So if you guys missed the first part, you need to put the adhesive on and let it dry for at least an hour. These have been sitting here for 6 hours, which is better, or overnight is optimal. So basically you take and see if it's stuck. Now wherever you didn't rub, it won't stick. Wherever you didn't put adhesive, it won't stick. So you really got to rub. Sometimes I feel like I rub enough and then like it should be like a transfer. And then I can still see it like, and sometimes I need to get in there with my fingernail. But you got to go slow too. You can't like pull it off like a Band-Aid because then it definitely won't stick. I like it. It's not sticking. Why? You know what, too? I didn't pay attention. You know what? I just realized. I bet you some of these are iron-on. How much you want to bet? This is an iron-on. It's not sticking at all. Okay, so there we go. It's not sticking even a little bit. So I did something wrong. So I need to go back. This is why I'm playing with these and not you guys. Some of these are, I didn't read. Some of these are the iron-on ones. And I bet you this is one. Because there's like, no, it's not a foil. So, all right, epic fail. So I need to go through and make sure that I know which is which. Let's try the last one. Foiling, it's fun, they said. Try it, they said. Yeah, maybe not so much. Okay. So let's try this one. Now this one's going to be pretty. This one is called Dante. So yeah, I need to do a little more research. This is why, my friends, I am doing this before you do. Because if I don't make the mistakes, I can't sell products that I don't know how to use 100%. So I'm not embarrassed to make mistakes with you guys because that's how we learn, right? I've never done this stuff. Now look, this is a huge difference, right? That one I just had has no stuff on the back of it, right? It's almost like a thin piece of cellophane. This has got to be an iron-on one, meant to be used with heat. Now there is a way to put these on jeans and stuff, and we'll get into that later with a different adhesive. So I am sure that that is what that's for, and I need to read when I order so I can differentiate between the two. But now this one for sure is a true foil because you can see the silver behind it. Okay, see the difference, right? So I'm going to put this print, isn't that pretty? It's like a shiny gold. It's actually very similar to the candlestick now. Let's see, how do we do this? Let's just kind of do little strips. Should go up and down. That's easier. It's hard because I'm trying to do it like in front of the camera too and not in front of me. Sure, I'm glad I did that just now. I really am, because now I know that there's differences. I didn't read good enough. And you know, when you become retailers for some of these products, sometimes you're like, I watch videos like you guys, but you know, until I actually do it, I won't know. That's really pretty. Now, when the foil, you need to protect it. So you will need to put top coats over the tops of all the things. I should have brought the things back here that I took pictures of earlier and showed you. They're already out on the store floor. So rub, 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 right? And let's see if it's stuck. There we go. A little bit different time. So the foil really does need to release. And the more you rub it, the more of the actual picture or the part. And I'm sorry I missed so many of you. I had a lot of other people in my life a minute ago. Now I had to sign back on, and hopefully you'll catch the replay if you missed it. Oh, there we go. How pretty is that? See that? Before. It's not a huge difference, but this is beautiful. And then I can leave the base same, just as is, or I can paint it. Isn't that pretty? So before and after. This is really pretty. So basically you would just put a top coat over the top of this to protect it. Let's cut a little bit more and do the other side. So you just kind of have to pick, you know, little areas to do. That's why the stuff, it really does go quite a long ways. Overlap. And this suckers, I mean, they stick. As soon as it hits, it sticks. So right here, you can see none of it's coming off because guess what? There's no adhesive right there, right? So it'll only stick where it is still sticky. So that's why you overlap it. That way, hopefully you won't have so many like lines looking like you started and stopped. Really, really rub it. Does this look like something you guys might want to try? Wait till I get the, I'll do one with like jeans or something, jean jacket. And you can't tell where I started and stopped, right? Wow, look at that. And then just one more spot. Now we still have some like on here that we can spot with, but I think I'm going to cut one more piece. So you can do it in little sections, right? Especially with these designs that really don't have like a super hard repeating pattern. And then up here, it's sticky because I didn't take it up high enough. So I'm just going to stick like this extra up here and use that first. So you can use your pieces, right? Get them to work and then keep going. So it's not sticking right here because there's no glue right there. Because I'm overlapping where I just did it, like right here too. See that? It's not sticking because with everybody's holiday. Was it amazing? So we won't be doing Thrifty Thursday for the next 2 weeks because guess what? I'm leaving. I'm going on vacation. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I'm leaving Sunday. I'm flying out to Costa Rica. Yes, I know. Be jealous. But I got to tell you, Costa Rica is just my happy place. I work my ass off all year to be able to do it. And like I promised my husband, we are not going to work ourselves to the bone and not take some time for each other. Because you know how busy everybody is, right? Oh, okay, so look, one little piece down here. We're going to just take this. Put it right there. So yeah, I will be Trixie and Juanito. We'll do their fun things. You'll get to see a little bit of where we're at and what we're doing. And look, you guys, look at how pretty that is. Let me move this light. Okay, look. Isn't that cool? That's really pretty. Now I'm going to paint the base. I should have painted them before, but I wasn't sure what it was going to look like. That's just pretty. And if you don't like it, guess what? Foil over the top of it again. It's super smooth. There's no lines. There's no bumps. There's no nothing. Would you want to try this? Is it something that you think would be fun? I'm going to try to fix this one because since I used the wrong stuff, it didn't work. Try a different paper that I've got. I don't care that there's stuff on here. How about, oh, what do I have? I opened a whole bunch of them. This one is really cool. Right, that's kind of fun. Little wall sconcy thing. Let's try this one again. That way, if there's any showing still, it would. So yeah, we fly out on Sunday. Every January I go. This will be our 8th time going to Costa Rica. It's a very affordable vacation. You guys have never thought about flying out of the country. Way cheaper than Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii many times. My mom was born and raised in Hawaii. And actually, I think I like it so much because it reminds me of the Hawaii that I grew up in. So when I was a little girl, I would go to Hawaii in the summers and stay with my grandparents, or my aunt would fly me over, and I would babysit for her all summer long. So like as a teen, that was normal for me. My aunt would fly me over from, lived in San Diego at the time, and she would fly me to babysit my cousin, and I would hang out all summer and, do the things that you do, watch him and just have fun and just live that super fun beach, just carefree life. And Hawaii's not like that anymore. That was back in the 70s. Costa Rica now reminds me of the Hawaii that my mom grew up in. So that's kind of, I think, why I like it so much. But it's clean. It's not like Mexico. It's so clean compared to any other country I've ever been to. And safe. So that's why I go. The store will be open regular hours. Gary Ann will be here. You can come in and give her a hard time. You holding the fort down for me? I just posted the new class, which is Bring Your Own Furniture March 1st. The March 8th class is absolutely full. The blending class has 2 spots left, maybe 1 now. So if you've taken the Bring Your Own Furniture, here's your reminder. And you wanted to learn how to blend. Now is your chance. So lay this back down because I didn't get it enough around this little crowny thing. There we go. How cute is that? So now it has a little, right? It just looks a little fun. So I can keep going down on this. Just gives it a little bit of a whimsical, different look. I can add some top coat, some dark wax to make this look even more antique. This is really cute. Really cute. So you can do different color foils. You don't have to do the same one. All the things. So do you guys have any questions about foiling? And literally I have so many different styles and colors, and I mean, the possibilities are endless. There's cheetah, there's leopard, there's hammered copper. This one is really cool. I don't know what this is. This reminds me of a really cool blend job, right? Like you would have on countertops. Almost like a granite looking kind of look. But you can do down in these little pieces down here. Cut a piece. And then I will show you what I already did. So the pretty side is always up, so you can see the design. And then this side is, the silver side is down, or the foil side. It does, it looks just like foil. So this would be great to use like a smaller brush, like a toothbrush on, with all these nooks and crannies. There's solid color foils. So right now I probably have about 20 rolls that I haven't actually got into myself. I will be adding more because I want to experiment with all of them. Every single one I want to try with a smaller brush. It's all about the rubbing. And if your paper crinkles, then you're going to get a crinkle in your design. Like this is all crinkled right now, which is fine. You're going to get a crinkle in the design. So I added a little bit. It actually adds like a gold leafy look on the bottom, like almost like an antique gold on there. So yes, things that have bumps and cracks are harder than flat surfaces, but they can all be done. So you just gotta rub and rub and rub and rub. And these brushes, the harder the bristled brush, the better off you're at, the better off you are. So I gotta get some toothbrushes. Some of those hard ones that we're not supposed to use on our teeth, right? I got them at the dollar store. I don't know. We need to find some. It actually looks kind of cool that it's kind of sporadic, I think. This looks super old now. It looks very old and aged. So basically all I'm going to do is put a coat of one area enamel over the top coat, and seal it. It all has to be sealed. So here's some pieces that I've already done. This is this paper. It looks totally different, right? Because this one has a color and this one's over silver. Look at how pretty that is. I think the foils reflect the light too much, right? Isn't that beautiful? You guys, you can pick these things up at the thrift store all over the place. This one right here is this paper, or this foil. It's not paper. Isn't that cool? Kind of a muddly look. This one, I did a flower can with flowers. Isn't that cute? How cute is that? And you know what? There's spots on it where the foil didn't stick, but that's what makes it look cool because it looks old. And I did those. How cool is that? So basically I will seal this. I'll probably go through and like spot do these. So like right here, I noticed that I missed like right here. I'll just spot do them. Right? Fills it in. So you can, wherever it's still sticky, that's where the glue is still going to adhere your product. And you just go back over. That's what's great about these designs because they don't matter if you go over the top of them because it'll fill in any of the spots that you missed. Anybody have questions? If you're watching the replay, let me know, leave me some comment. You can watch this on YouTube or Facebook. I had it on Instagram, but I turned it off. So there you go. So we did this one, and we did this one. This is pretty, right? So I just might paint the space, or I might just leave it. It's kind of cool as is, and then paint maybe some candlesticks. Like I wouldn't do 3 candlesticks with this, but I might do a couple coordinating candlesticks in a dark brown with some cream on them. Very natural looking, actually more natural than like a gilding wax or like somebody just said, let me show you 2 other things that I just did. Just a minute ago, I did these. So these are going to be available tomorrow. I just finished this one. Damn it. Okay, focus. I bought a brand new, why did I buy a new camera? This one, old cabinet door. I'm going to post a YouTube on this. And I just finished this one. The paint was just drying. old cabinet door. So these are both available. This is the great wall art, right? Kitchen, bathroom. $49.95. Okay, guys, hit me with your questions. My name is Debbie Tona, owner and furniture artist and foil artist now down here at Tone Transformations. I'll keep practicing, getting better so that I can help you, but it's pretty easy, pretty simple, and I think you guys are going to dig it. Okay, go on, be fabulous. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have questions. Bye. And have a great rest of your day.